Hello, aviation enthusiasts. Welcome back to Aeroonline, your hub for the latest aviation stories. This week, we're taking off with updates on new routes, cutting-edge technology, and dramatic in-flight incidents. Let's
Flight
dive
diverted after passenger tries to open door mid-flight. On May 24, 2025, an A&F flight from Tokyo to Houston was diverted to Seattle after a man tried to open an emergency door mid-flight. Two military veterans restrained him until landing. He was taken to a hospital for evaluation, along with another disruptive passenger. The flight later continued safely to Houston. Air France flight makes emergency landing in Dublin. On May 25, 2025, Air France flight AF291 from Osaka to Paris made an emergency landing in Dublin due to a passenger's sudden medical crisis near northern Scotland. The crew quickly diverted the plane, and medical teams were ready upon arrival. Passengers faced delays, but safety was prioritized and the flight continued after assistance. United flight attendant sues Airbus for $30 million. A United Airlines flight attendant is suing Airbus for $30 million, claiming a design flaw in the A319 exposed her to toxic cabin air. In 2023, she suffered severe health issues after a fume event on a flight. The lawsuit alleges Airbus ignored risks and failed to warn crews. Airbus and United have not commented yet. Boeing settles for $1.1 billion to avoid criminal trial. Boeing agreed to pay $1.1 billion to settle DOJ charges over two deadly 737 MAX crashes that killed 346 people. The deal includes compensation to victims' families, safety investments, and fines. Boeing also admitted to obstructing the FAA. Some critics say the settlement lacks accountability. Boeing hasn't commented yet. House passes $12.5 billion FAA modernization bill. On May 22, 2025, the U.S. House narrowly passed a $12.5 billion bill to modernize the FAA's air traffic control systems. Funding includes new towers, radar updates, telecom upgrades, and controller training. The aviation industry strongly supports the move to improve safety and efficiency. The bill now heads to the Senate. 77X thrust link fatigue issue. Boeing redesigned the engine thrust links on the 7779 after cracks caused certification delays. The new design fixes fatigue problems found in test aircraft. Flight testing resumed early 2025, aiming to keep the 777X on track for 2026 service entry. KC-390 damaged in Lisbon ground collision. On May 24, 2025, a Portuguese Air Force KC-390 was damaged when a crane truck hit its left wingtip at Lisbon's military airfield. The wingtip was severed, taking the aircraft out of service. Only one KC-390 remains operational while an investigation is underway. Iberia A321XLR debuts on Madrid, Boston route. Iberia launched its Airbus A321XLR on the Madrid-Boston route, offering lie-flat business seats and a comfortable economy cabin. The aircraft combines efficiency with long-range capability, delivering quality service and a modern flying experience for transatlantic travelers. Aeroflot Flight 593. On March 23, 1994, Aeroflot Flight 593 crashed into a mountain in Russia, killing all 75 on board. The crash happened after the pilot's son accidentally disengaged the autopilot by handling the controls. The crew lost control, leading to the fatal stall. The investigation ruled pilot error as the cause. Dog prompts emergency landing of LAX-bound plane. On May 26, 2025, Delta Flight 694 from Detroit to Los Angeles diverted to Minneapolis after a dog on board became seriously ill. A vet passenger assisted mid-flight, prompting the crew to land for emergency care. The pet is expected to survive, and the flight continued after a brief delay. Qatar Airways cancels 737 MAX 10 order amid fleet restructuring. Qatar Airways canceled its order for 25 Boeing 737 MAX 10 jets to focus on wide-body aircraft like the 787 and 7779. This shift supports its long-haul expansion plans and aims to improve efficiency on international routes. The move signals a strategic change in Qatar's fleet strategy. Azul files for Chapter 11, bankruptcy. On May 28, 2025, Azul Airlines filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy to restructure $9.6 billion in debt, The airline plans to continue operations, cut costs, and secure nearly $950 million in new funding with support from partners like American and United Airlines. Azul aims to emerge stronger in the Latin American market. South Korean Navy patrol plane crashes. On May 29, 2025, a South Korean Navy P-3C Orion crashed near Pohang during a training flight, killing all 4 crew members. The crash caused a hillside fire, with no civilian casualties. The fleet is grounded as an investigation begins. Delta flight diverts due to engine issue. On May 26, 2025, Delta Flight DL-275 from Detroit to Tokyo diverted to Los Angeles after a malfunction in the engine's anti-ice system. The Airbus A350 landed safely with no injuries. Passengers were rebooked, and the plane stayed grounded for repairs before resuming service. Near collision at SFO involving United and SkyWest jets. On May 13, 2025, a near miss happened at San Francisco Airport when a United A320 made a wrong turn after takeoff, nearly colliding with a SkyWest CRJ-200. The SkyWest crew avoided collision after a traffic alert. The incident is under FAA investigation.
That wraps up this week on Aeroonline. What stories stood out the most to you? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more aviation updates. Until next time, clear skies and safe travels.